Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Roseanne season 10, episode 3. This episode is called Roseanne Gets a New Chair. First things first, hit like, comment, subscribe. Y'all do understand this show has been renewed for season 2. They renewed it last week with just 2 episodes aired. That's huge. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to whoever's involved in the writing and the producing of the show. ABC, congrats. Whitney Cummings. Y'all doing your thing. Roseanne Barr recently kind of got in the headlines again because of her controversial Twitter. If y'all not following her on Twitter, shame on you. If you follow anybody, follow Roseanne. I think she's got a really, really good tweet game, whether it's her or her son. Her son did post a picture saying, hey, check out the pictures behind the couch. And that was a picture of him that was highlighted. Pretty crazy and cool, right? Roseanne Barr was on Wendy Williams, and she went face-to-face, toe-to-toe with her. Wendy can be a little snappy, a little ugly, a little nasty sometimes, majority of the time. She said something about Tom Arnold was on TV giving a review about the show. And she wanted to know how did Roseanne feel about it. And Roseanne basically said, how husbands can be, Wendy, and looked at her, and Wendy kind of was like, no, exactly. I love it. She been in the game for years, and she's seen every news anchor, every interviewer, all these different shows have come and gone, and she's seen them all, done them all 3 times over. That was nothing for her. The numbers don't lie, man. The numbers don't lie. ABC, you know what it is. 20 plus million. Wow. And then they re-aired it Sunday, the first episode. So that's what's up. Now let's get into this episode. Y'all, it's cold outside. And Roseanne got shoes on inside the crib. I'm like, really, Roseanne? Out of all the rules, we know she a little bit different. Roseanne runs her household how she wants to, how her and Dan want to do it. And me personally, I'm not the type of person that I allow people to have shoes on in my house. Drop a comment below if you're more so Roseanne when it comes to that, or if you're more so like me. Now, when the way she was coming at her granddaughter, I was definitely team Roseanne. That girl needed some dang on structure. She too much. Darlene went from being so dang on rebellious, and now she's just so reserved because she's a parent that caters to her kid because she doesn't want to offend. And a lot of people out there are like that. It's real talk. So I like the message that they're giving with this show. Now, homegirl was tired of cleaning up, and I felt it when she went in that bathroom and she saw towels everywhere. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, if y'all don't pick up these color coordinated towels, you got every blue towel belongs to you. Every pink towel belongs to you. So there shouldn't be no reason why there's multiple towels all over the place. She's got knee issues. The pains, the aches and pains are kind of like her and Dan's conversation for their scenes. That's always their topic. And he bought her the stair chair, the one that you just go up and it gets you to where you need to go, but slowly but surely you get there eventually. So they made a lot of jokes about that and how Roseanne's stubborn. Most mothers are. Most people over 50 years old. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. I know y'all are some of my subscribers. I know a lot of my subscribers are in that age group, and ain't nothing wrong with it. But y'all stubborn. My mama's in that age group, so I know how she act, and she's stubborn. Roseanne had me crying laughing when she said her underwear, her drawers was basically, she said all her underwear were dirty and she just had on a coffee filter and a scrunchie. I can't take her. I can't. The humor in the show is so dang on fun that it's home. It makes you feel like you're at home with them. While you're in your living room, you're familiar with them. And then they threw shade, y'all. They said, oh, we missed from Wheel of Fortune basically to Jimmy Kimmel, which is all television. And they said, oh, we missed the Black and Asian shows. And they said it's just like us, which is true. A lot of shows, they basically went the Cosby route, or you go the kind of Roseanne route. The beautiful family that everybody has their goals and their goals get attained. Or you have the different family, like the Gallaghers, which I love how Debbie Gallagher plays Darlene's daughter Harris in this series, because it's almost like, yo, I respect you, Darlene's my mother in this show. I basically play a younger version of Darlene in the actual city of Chicago, and it's like the Gallaghers are the real low-down truth of how families can be. And to see her grow with this show now, it's awesome. Now, Aunt Jackie always have the late kind of uppercut punchlines, and she's funny. She is your auntie. You think Aunt Jackie is your aunt. She's silly, she outrageous, and whenever she does come in, she's just sprinkled about. But I would love for them to do an actual episode surrounding her, which would be real cool. One of the jokes was the happiest kids are raised in cages, referring to like lamb. I thought that was an over the head joke. I hope a lot of people got it because that was just funny. It was just so freaking funny. The happiest kids are raised in cages. Now Harris character, man, she was kind of a jerk. She was short tempered, rude, rule breaking, little nasty attitude, stealing. She was every bit of what a teenage girl is and can be. A 15-year-old. She's plotting to run away, which is every parent's fear. Definitely a Gallagher. She's definitely a Gallagher with what she's doing. When Roseanne gave her that day spa and she choked her up and put her over there, I was clapping because I'm like, that's what she needs. She needed sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that.
She said, until you pay a water bill, I'm getting in this shower.
But how on earth could she say, it's like, you don't negotiate with you do not negotiate with your kids at the end of the day. She said, if you make me stay, I'm gonna run away. The girl, no, break that. And that's what Roseanne was saying. Hey, look, you parent how you parent. I'm cool with that. I respect that. But at the same time, this is my house. And that girl, I'm not gonna clean up after you. I'm not playing maid. This is my dang on, machines. And when I want to use them, I want to be able to use them. I don't care that you're here. I don't care that you're using it. Just be respectful of other people that are here as well. We're all sharing the same space. For her to kind of, Roseanne went there. She called her granddaughter a little bitty big. And her granddaughter replied with calling her grandmother an old hillbilly. She got hurt for that. She got laid hands on. And that was kind of the way. Kind of got to be a united front. You can't back up, backpedal. You can't be weak about it. You got to be stern because that's what she needs at the end of the day. That girl could have been down a horrible road, and sometimes you have to just break it, cut it, tell them what it is, what it ain't, what you can do. And who wants her to end up like whatever? I would love to see more characters come back. I absolutely would love to see more of the characters we met over the years return. The show is good. I like every socially aware topic that they touch on, references back to previous episodes we got to watch and learn and be part of the Connor family. That's pretty cool. No DJ this episode, a little bit of Becky, which was funny that she, when she stops by, it's almost like, hey, you don't see every one of your brothers and sisters every day. So why on earth would they always be there in every episode? That's real, and that's why this show works. Now, the joke about the yam and the marshmallow, hey, yo, look, that's at Texas Roadhouse restaurant. That stuff is good with a little bit of brown sugar, and they caramelize it, and it's all buttery and goodness, and you be like, yes, potato. That's how I feel. Dang, I got a taste for that right now. I'm not paying $20 for no meal, though. That's not going to happen. Great show once again. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you like. Shouts out to everybody, Scotty E and MTF, everybody who's watching this show and the reboot. I feel like a lot of haters are out there who dislike the reboot and they're like, oh, it's trash. And I'm just like, what do you not like about the show? Like, it's freaking pure comedy. It's ABC funny. It's a lot of shows out there that are complete garbage that people go crazy over. So it's like, really? What's the real reason behind it? Because if you sat down and watched it for a half an hour, you would have laughed. You would have felt like someone in that situation, or you would see points of you and your family in it. So how could you hate this show? I don't know. I don't get it. I like this show. Hopefully you do too. Until the next time, you know how I do it. See y'all for the next show. Peace.